burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, breakdown I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Right, literally, I'm just trying to set up my cam and everything. For goodness sake, what was going on? Oh, there we go. Private chat. Don't worry. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Ow, fucking leg. Hopefully, people can jump on. That would be great. There we go. Cam's on. There we go. Liam's there as well. I'll turn this down as well. Usually I'm prepared for these. I think I'm just a little excited about yesterday's result. Hello, 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 hello. We are here, everyone, on the Argyle Way channel, and it's going to be a brilliant episode today. It's going to be a lovely stream. We got Liam as well as usual. Jack can't make it, private reasons. Can't say otherwise. So there you go. But instead of Jack, we have brought in Nathan from the Green Army on Twitter. If you've seen on Twitter, give him a follow. Absolutely brilliant. You want to say hello?
Hello, guys. Hello. How are we doing?
Brilliant,
All
brilliant. Yeah, all good.
Good.
Brilliant stream today. We've got loads to cover up today. Brilliant result yesterday. Going through Plymouth Argyle versus Charlton. 2-0 win. Absolutely fantastic result. And back to winning ways for Argyle, and this is what I did expect us to win this game, but we won it in a very, very good manner. We love scoring amazing goals, and we love scoring goals that literally just gets trending all over Twitter. We've done it with Ryan Broom last year, and now we've done it with Ryan Hardie, who scored after 9 seconds. Couldn't bloody write it, couldn't you? 9 seconds. I think everyone was just too busy trying to get back to their seats. I don't know where you were, Liam, when he scored that.
I didn't go down anywhere.
You didn't go. You literally just stayed there.
Yeah.
I just got back, literally within probably about 10 seconds of that going in.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. But brilliant goal that was, and then obviously Niall Ennis finishing it off. Absolutely brilliant goal. But brilliant game for Argyle, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic, this review. So sit back, relax, and we will bring you everything through this episode. Hopefully some people can jump in. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Oh, can you share this on Discord, by the way, Liam? That'd be cool.
Yep.
I'll
Thank you very much. That'd be great. But got loads to chit-chat about. As usual, we'll go through our player ratings. We'll go through our thoughts of the game. And then we'll go through... If people start coming in the chat, we'll answer your questions. Don't worry about that. and then loads of other things. And main of all, reviewing our EFL predictions. We always do that every single week. So let's get started, everyone in the chat. Hopefully some people can jump in. And we got 3 people in there already. Fantastic. But first of all, 2-0 win for Argyle. Fantastic result. And obviously, Liam as well, you was at the game, which obviously me and you were at the game. Nathan was at the game as well. But first of all, Liam, what is your honest thoughts from this game?
Much needed win, really. I think if we lost this game or draw this game, it wouldn't have felt much confidence as fans and as the players for Tuesday night against Derby. But we got the win, which was the main thing. 2-0, clean sheet, and I think the defence played really well yesterday. Gillespie in particular. But yeah, overall, brilliant win.
Yeah, and of course I was going to mention that as well. The defence played so well yesterday. Brendan Galloway coming back after a long time out, and it kind of felt like that. It was back. He was playing like his normal self from last year. Brilliant performance, and one of the unsung heroes from that game, if I'm honestly going to say, which is fantastic. But other players though, Liam, Ryan Hardie had a very, very good game. But I'd say that's easily his best game, I think, this season.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, definitely his best game of the season. And we could have had way more goals. We could have had many more goals, but 2-0 is still a perfect result for us anyways. Clean sheet as well. Revenge for the 5-1 loss earlier this season. So there you go. That's all we could say.
We always beat them at home park. We always beat them at home park anyway.
Yeah, we always beat them at home park. We beat them last year at home park.
Yeah.
We did lose the last time before last season. We played them at home park, I believe. I think it was 2-0.
Oh, was it?
In the season we went down. I remember being at that game. That was not great.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But as well for you, Nathan, as well, this is your first time coming on. It's fantastic to have you on the Argyle Way. It's much appreciated. But first of all, though, obviously, first time coming on, but for Argyle-wise, this game was a bounce-back game for us. We had to bounce back from Peterborough, and it was all of the fans knew how important this game was to bounce back and then focus on the game against Derby. So do you feel that there'll be a lot of confidence now going into that Derby game after this win?
Definitely, and I think a clean sheet for Burton as well after the week he's had really is probably a massive positive for him. I think the defence responded really well yesterday. But what pleased me the most is how quickly we got the ball from defence to attack. I feel like in the recent weeks, especially against Fleetwood, we were so, I don't want to call it lethargic, but scared, if anything, to make the runs forward. And it cost us in the end, I thought, in that game. And I thought we didn't really create much at all. Whereas yesterday we created chance after chance after chance. I think that was the difference. The difference was the speed that we moved the ball through the midfield. Yeah,
it was a much better play overall from the team. We played much more quicker, not the slow and lethargic. The way we played against Peterborough, it was very slow. Couldn't move the ball properly. We were slow to second balls. Yesterday, it was much more quicker to second balls. Our passes were fantastic. Making perfect runs. Even Wilson was pushing up and making runs from defence all the way into their own half, which is something you would not usually see. And Brendan Galloway was doing that as well. Absolutely brilliant. And I know obviously Charlton are a good team. They did have some of their chances, but I feel like we had the way better chances in that game. And it was shown that through the highlights. We deserved that game.
Did you listen to Charlton's manager's post-match conference?
I think Liam might.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He seemed to think they had 3 or 4 big chances during that game, and I don't remember.
I can't remember.
They had a couple that went over the bar.
2, let alone 4.
No, I don't think they had a shot from inside our box, to be honest.
Yep.
But
I know that. I think there was that. I can't remember. I don't know what other player. I don't know who it was, but who came off the bench in the second half? He looked absolutely rapid.
Blackett Taylor on the left.
Blackett Taylor. Goodness me.
He caused us a few
Raksaki and
problems.
Lieburn are so quick.
Oh,
They are
unbelievable.
so quick.
And the height of that striker, I don't know who he was, the striker they brought on.
Lieburn.
Oh, he looked like 6'7", 6'8".
He was he's 6'5" and he's 19. Like,
gee, it's
what?
crazy. Yeah. He was towering over Gillespie, but Gillespie still beating him to the header.
Yeah,
it was quite
fantastic.
amusing.
Determination from Gillespie is fantastic.
He just put everything on the line yesterday, didn't he? He got in front of everything. He won everything.
Yeah, he wanted it more. Gillespie wanted it more that game, and the past few weeks he's been so good for us in defence, and it's shown how important he has been for us since Dan Scarr has been out, and he's starting to get a lot more game time, and he's been absolutely spot on and absolutely fantastic. Fantastic! Couldn't say otherwise.
I wrote on the Green Army yesterday that I felt like Gillespie's first few months for the club, he was a bit of a scapegoat, that if we didn't play well, it was Gillespie's fault, and that everyone seemed to find a reason to blame him every week. So I think the fact he's come from that to now, he's probably arguably within the top 3 first names on every team sheet. I think that just mad, isn't it? How far he's come in such a small space of time.
His overall performances is gradually improving game by game, and he's becoming one of our important centre-backs right now, which I wouldn't have thought of a couple months ago when Dan Scarr was doing so well, Wilson was playing so well, Lonwick was mainly playing every single game, and now it's Gillespie starting to push in, and Dan Scarr coming back. I feel like it'll be Dan Scarr, Gillespie and Wilson now. I think that'll be our defence.
I agree.
And then Lonwick will probably come off the bench at some point, and I feel like that would be such a good team to have.
Yeah.
Brendan Galloway as well. Oh, please.
Galloway, Bolton. We can now replace, when Scar's back, we can now replace that whole back 3 if we need to.
Like, you've got so much depth in that defence. Oh, please. Like, it's unreal. It's unreal.
It's nice after.
It feels so nice to have good depth again. Like, I can't remember the last time we had that.
Not in my lifetime. Not this much. Not been able to change a full 11 every game and still be just as strong.
Yep. Absolutely mental. But as well, we've got to give some credit as well to some of the unsung heroes in that game. Houghton, Matt Butcher, and if I'm honestly going to, like obviously we were just talking about Gillespie, but Houghton and Butcher, I've got to say, they played very well in that midfield. They played very well. They were absolutely fantastic.
That slide tackle when they looked like they were on a break, and he literally ran from like the middle of the pitch to the wing and went through him and the ball. It was brilliant. Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant determination, and shown that he's fighting for the flag. Absolutely brilliant. I hope Wednesday and Argyle go up. Yes, Joseph. I do hope that does happen. I think Wednesday will go up. They're doing so well, and you are the favourites to win the league. Simple as that. You are the favourites to win the league. And Argyle, I think, will probably be one of the favourites to get automatics.
No, we're not. Ipswich are.
Ipswich. I know Ipswich have 5 hard games coming up. 5 really hard games coming up. I think they could beat Bolton. Bolton have been so poor after that Papadon's game. They've been so poor.
Yeah.
Like Portsmouth, they were terrible. Morecambe, they could have lost that game. Like,
I thought Portsmouth were one of the worst teams I've seen at Home Park, defensively anyway, at Home Park this season. They just seemed to just open up every time we had the ball.
And we got another guest on. Hello, Craig.
Hello, Craig.
Hello.
We have got another guest on. Absolutely fantastic.
Blame Audi Southway for their queuing
lag.
Get me shopping.
Good lag.
Bang out of all day. How are we?
Right.
How are we?
Yep. Great. Absolutely great. Argyle, one of the best teams.
Craig, you're lagging a bit.
Did everybody
season? I pay you a lot.
Everybody see?
I seen. Well, if you're talking about your Insta, yeah. Oh, you're lagging a bit.
You're lagging.
Yeah, my Instagram popped off last night. Yeah.
Good lag.
You're lagging a bit.
Great win. Graham Turner, great win. Next up, let's do a job on Derby. If we beat Derby, I think we're favourites to go up.
I think I was more confident about beating Derby than I was about Charlton.
I think I was as well.
Just the way they
right.
play.
Am I back?
We're going to get chances against them.
Yeah.
I'm back. Can I just shout out Niall Ennis, man? What an impact off the bench he had. He was absolutely superb yesterday. He was immense.
Yeah, Niall Ennis came
Absolutely
on and done very well. But
everybody knows I'm a Niall Ennis fanboy, so I'm just saying. But I love.
I think
Niall
I
Ennis.
already know who I'm going to give man of the match. Anyways, we'll do that in player ratings. So we'll do that in player ratings. But absolutely fantastic performance. I'm honestly going to say as well. If there's other results that went in our favour, thank you Shrewsbury, thank you Morecambe, and thank you Bristol Rovers. You all done us a massive favour. You all done us a massive favour.
Yeah,
seriously.
That was brilliant. That Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
Can I just shout out Butcher and Houghton? They had an immense game in midfield.
We literally was just talking about that. Yep.
They were
Butcher,
absolutely superb.
Unsung heroes in that game. They were fantastic.
They were brilliant. Barley Mumba was immense as well. There were some brilliant performances. Hardie took his goal well. He was immense.
Yeah. I don't see any team beating Wednesday at this moment. We're on a 21 game unbeaten run.
No, yeah.
I don't see anybody beating either. I'm honestly going to say they're unstoppable right now, and it's showing why they are on 74 points with 13 games still to play. It's absolutely phenomenal.
By far the best team in the league.
You could still get over 100 points, which is I wouldn't have thought of that. 100 points, and if we get 100 points, Jesus, like we could still get 100 points. Like I'll tell you what, I'll be happy if we get over 90. If we get over 90, I think we'll have automatics done.
I think 86 is going to be enough for automatics.
86
maybe, but with the games that Barnsley have, they have 32 games played, and they've got 14 games left to go. Derby, they've got games. Bolton, they've got 10 games left. I don't think they'll catch us up now.
We've got these 2 games now against Derby and Barnsley. Apart from that, we're playing, I think it's 14th and below.
Yeah.
14th and below. Yeah.
So realistically, and predominantly most of those games are at home as well. I mean, the only dodgy one is obviously Exeter. I mean, it's never going to be an easy game. Yeah, never going to be an easy game, is it? But
yeah,
but apart from that,
going to be a very hard game.
What I'm mostly concerned about is against the top sides. Absolutely superb. I think we'll get results against Barnsley and Derby, but sides like Port Vale, Fleetwood, we've Burt and Albion, we've struggled.
It's teams that
it's because we're not good. We're not good at playing against teams that play a low block.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
They play a low block, and then they come like obviously Liam calls Fleetwood came for a draw FC. So
yeah, definitely.
There you go.
That's what I'm
problem is.
We
never shoot against teams like that from outside the box. And that's the way you've got to because you can't put the ball in the box because they're going to head it away. There's so many of them there.
Yeah. I think the only player that really possesses that quality, who can do it most consistently for us, is Barley Mumba.
Yeah,
He's
play him in the middle.
Yeah.
Play him in the middle. Might not be a bad shout.
And you know what? Also, one player I've also got to say I think will start playing a lot more games down the future, and that's Saxon Early.
Yeah,
Saxon Early, for sure.
Look at MVG's number left.
Oh, lovely, 69. But yeah, Saxon Early, I've got to give respect to him. The past 2 games he's played, he scored 2 goals. I think he'll slowly start coming into the team. I think. Joe Edwards.
Personally, I don't really think he's been up to standard. Personally, I would stick with Joe Edwards, even though he's scoring.
Yeah, but I don't think if we do get promoted, I don't think Joe Edwards will survive the championship. That's my honest opinion.
No,
his contract.
It'll be too quick for him. It'll be too quick.
Whose contract?
I don't know.
Whose contracts are up at the end of the season? Is Edwards one of them?
I don't
know. No, because I think he's just signed a recently new deal, isn't he? He just signed a new deal.
Bloody hell, 1-1 Everton and Nottingham Forest. What's going on in that game?
I think Hardie's contract's coming towards an end, isn't it? It's either this season or next season.
They've already made contact with him. I
know that Gillespie's just signed a new contract's expiring in 2023.
Yeah, that's huge.
Ryan Hardie, Conor Grant, Danny Mayer, Brendan Galloway, Niall Ennis, James Bolton.
No. He's signing the contract. He's going to sign the team.
Yeah.
I think
Brendan Galloway. So we've got loads of players expiring at the end of the season.
Would you renew Galloway's contract and Conor Grant's contract? Would you renew?
Yes,
he's
a good depth as a centre back, and he has been very clinical for us when we needed him. Simple as that.
What about Conor Grant?
Conor Grant, I think he's a little bit past it.
Yeah,
I think he's past it. I'm sorry to say, I think he's past it.
Yeah,
I don't think Conor Grant comes back.
And Danny Mayer. I think Danny Mayer, he's 32 now. I don't think he will.
I would renew his contract. I like Danny Mayer. I think you renew his contract.
Yeah,
just in case. But
just give him one more year.
Then where will he fit? Because we'll be going for like we'll be going for teams that from the Premier League on loan. We'll be getting.
You got to think. You got to think about it realistically.
That have been so good.
You got to think about it realistically. We've lost Whittaker. Azaz is going back to Aston Villa. Who are we going to? It's straight. We don't have a big budget.
Why do I feel like we could get Finn Azaz permanently?
Yeah, I agree.
He will never ever play for Aston Villa. He will never play for them. Like I don't understand. I know he's 22, but he will never play for Aston Villa. He should come to us permanently. Like I don't know if he wants, but we'll take him.
I think we might go back for Morgs in the summer.
Yeah, I know he's playing games for Swansea right now, but I feel like his home is here.
Would you keep Cosgrove? Would you renew his?
I'd bring him, but
I would.
Yeah,
I would sign him.
I would. He's been good for us.
We're not going to get Mumba back. We know that.
No, we won't get Mumba back.
We're not going to get Matete.
How badly Norwich want him back because they've got a lot of wing backs. I would take 9 points against Pompey away and Bolton home and Barnsley away. Tough next 3 games for Wednesday. If you win them next 3 games, you're getting promoted. You're winning the league. You're guaranteed to win the league. Pompey are one of the form teams in the league at the moment. They have been brilliant, to be fair. They've been unbeaten in 5 games, and 4 of those games are wins. Thank God we beat them, and now they've started to go on that streak.
Yeah.
Thank you, Portsmouth, for playing against us and losing. Thank you.
Badly as well. They were
badly
terrible.
as well, yeah. Thank you very much. But yeah, going through the players that's obviously running out of contract. Sam Cosgrove, Ryan Hardie, Conor Grant, Danny Mayer, Brendan Galloway, Ballymumba, Finn Azaz, Jay Matete, Niall Ennis, James Bolton, Longwick, and Adam Parks. So that's 5, 10, 12 players.
Yes. Would you renew Matete's contract?
He's a loan.
Yeah. Would you sign him on a permanent deal? That's what I'm saying.
We would never afford him. We would never be able to afford him.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have, but it depends how much it wants.
He's got to be surely at least 3-4 million. Surely.
He's around. It says he's around 400k.
Where did you get that from? Transfer Market.
I just don't think they let him go.
Yeah.
They rate him highly. I don't think they let him go cheap.
But to be honest, though, I don't think the way. Well, obviously, he wasn't getting game time at Sunday.
No, he wasn't.
And I swear he was playing with Fulham though in League One.
Yeah, he was.
Joseph, I think you will beat Derby because they are too inconsistent. They are inconsistent right now, and that draw against Shrewsbury has proved it. I know they were 2-0 up. That goal that they conceded was a joke, but
they do score a lot of goals.
They can't even, and they drew 2-2 to Shrewsbury. Like you got to win those games.
Defense, Derby have, but they've got a very good defense.
Yeah, they've got Cash in, also known as Tom from Fauna written over it. So,
would you start Cosgrove on? Would you start Crosby?
I would go for 2
at the weekend and Tuesday. I would.
But do you know what though? Schumacher going back to 2 attacking midfielders and a striker. We play so much better with two number 10s and then a striker up front. That reminds me of Barnsley, Peterborough. And with most games at home, we've played with 2 number 10s and then a striker. We play so well with that.
If we do that, who do we start though? Do you go with Callum Wright or do you go with Mayo and
Callum Wright came on and done well. I'd have Finn Azaz, Callum Wright, and Ryan Hardie. I'm honestly going to say.
I'd go Danny Mayer.
I would probably go
Danny Mayer. Yeah, it's either Danny Mayer or Callum Wright.
I think he's come in since Cheltenham, I think he's been absolutely superb.
Yeah,
I've seen loads of people on Facebook slagging him off and Instagram and everything. leave him alone. Danny May is absolutely. He's ball retention, driving forward, winning fouls, getting us up the pitch. He's one of the best in the league.
He doesn't shoot enough though. He doesn't shoot.
That's fair enough. But I think he's brilliant.
We did mention that in the Papa John's Trophy review as well, didn't we? He's a little bit ball greedy sometimes, and that's the only problem with Danny May.
But sometimes you need to hold on to the ball to be able to create better opportunities.
Yeah, as well. But sometimes as well, laying off the balance,
isn't it?
To the right or left can create more space.
Yeah.
Have we seen a defence that's been able to control Danny May yet? Because I don't think we have.
No.
To be honest, I didn't see one player in that Charlton game that pulled off a successful tackle to Danny May where he was just beating them.
Talking of which, that one in the first half, where I'm sure we'll get onto the referee of yesterday at some point, but when he got dragged back, like right in front of the referee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not. The penalty that was definitely a penalty. I was literally right there. It was could not clearly come off his arm more.
Oh, it was a penalty. I literally seen it back. I've seen photos back. It's a penalty.
It was straight. It's straight off his arm. He's put his arm out in front of him.
Yeah.
But Charlton have got some good players, haven't they? I don't know who that wing back was up against Bayern, but he was hasty, wasn't he? He was strong.
It was either Sessegnon or Claire.
He was brilliant.
Are you on about the one who came on in the second half?
No, the one that started the game. He was on at wing back.
Did he have a mask on by any chance?
Yeah, he had a mask on. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was brilliant. Yeah. He was absolutely superb. He was brilliant.
Steven Sessegnon was on loan at us last season.
I thought he had a pretty crap game yesterday, to be honest. I didn't think he was very good at all.
Yeah. It didn't look like the player that the Charlton fans were bigging him up, saying that he has been good this season. To be honest, he didn't. No. Like most Argyle players that have returned to home park don't play well. Ryan Broom, Sessegnon, examples.
Yeah. Oh no, Ryan Broom did have a good game though. He did have a
pretty decent game. He did have a pretty decent game.
He didn't.
No, not in the league game. No.
The league game.
Do you think Ipswich will catch Argyle?
No.
We will see after their next 5 games. They've got Bolton, Barnsley.
More worried about Barnsley.
I will have a look at their next 6 games that they've got.
Ipswich love giving away a 1-goal lead in the last.
They've got Accrington Stanley at home. They'll beat them. But then next 5 after that, Bolton away, Shrewsbury at home, Barnsley away, Derby away, and then Wickham at home.
Yeah. I don't. Who was the first game they had at home? After
Accrington Stanley.
Oh, sorry, no. After that.
Oh, Shrewsbury.
That won't be an easy game. Shrewsbury.
That won't be an easy game.
And also, you got Bolton. Lose to Bolton.
We've still got to go to Shrewsbury, haven't we?
Yeah.
Shrewsbury. And then they've got to go to Barnsley and Derby after.
That's difficult. It's very difficult.
That is very, very hard.
Yeah.
And then they've still got to play Peterborough later on this season and Fleetwood away.
I've got an idea, right? Let's go through the rest of the games that we've got this season and make a realistic prediction, and then we can work out how we think we'll get to.
Yeah.
Me and Harvey's done that before. We have.
Yeah, we've done that before, but we'll go for it again. But obviously, at home Derby on Tuesday, I think we will beat Derby.
I think we'll beat.
I feel a lot more confident at home park than away. Easy.
Yeah, I agree.
It was an amazing comeback, wasn't it? The 3-2 win, wasn't it?
I reckon 2-1.
Yeah. Away to Derby. Liam went to that.
Yeah, it was an amazing win, wasn't it? Yeah, 3-2, yeah.
Liam went to that game.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing. That was amazing.
And to this day, on this, I think, Argyle Way YouTube channel, the clip of Liam showing that a goal at Derby is still the most viewed video on our channel. So thank you, Liam. Away to Barnsley, I think that'll be a draw.
I think we'll lose.
I'll take a draw.
I'll take a draw, but I think
either might be a little bit of a scrapey loss against us, or we could draw because Barnsley, they're unbeaten still, and they are a pretty decent side.
I can't see us winning.
Go draw. No.
Forest Green will beat them.
We should beat them. Yeah.
Accrington Stanley, mate, they just barely scraped a win against a 10.
Everybody batters Forest Green. No one else will win 1-0.
Yeah,
but look at Portsmouth. They won 1-0 away. How many did we win by? 3-0.
I'm on about home, mate, not away.
I don't even give a shit.
We'd probably take a draw at Accrington because it's never really seems.
No, I don't want to draw. I want to win. I'm going to it.
Well, we want to win, obviously, but we
won
never
4-0 there last season. I don't think we will draw to them.
To
I don't think we'll draw to Accrington Stanley. I'll be very surprised if we do. If we do, that I don't even want to get me started.
I just think personally we just got to take it one game at a time.
Yeah, just take it one game at a time.
Game by game.
And then obviously
game by game.
Wembley. I think everyone is excited for that game.
We're beating Bolton. There's no way they beat us at Wembley. We might as well give us the trophy.
I'm so excited for that game. Seriously.
Yeah, I'd be careful knowing that Bolton fans will probably come find this stream, meme it, and then
I did wind them up the other week or last weekend. It was quite amusing. They're not a hard bunch to rattle, let's just say.
And then after, I actually think we will. This will be a really tough game for us. Morecambe away.
No, we'll win that.
Yeah, to be honest, Morecambe, they are 11th in their home form. They did Bolton. They are a pretty tough team at away.
Yeah, I forgot about that. They're like unbeaten. Haven't they lost one game at home all season?
No, I think that's somebody else. But obviously Lincoln are still unbeaten at home. But Morecambe, they're 11th in their home form. They are actually doing well at home, but when they're away, they're trash.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think we'll have a bit too much for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're one of 3 teams that will go to Morecambe and win. I think we would. Obviously, Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I think Derby would.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I don't think Ipswich would.
Oh.
I think Ipswich would draw there.
Yeah. And then next game, Lincoln at home.
That's surely a win. Surely a win.
Yeah.
I think we lost at home last time to Lincoln.
Yeah, this is a different Argyle this time.
Yeah, we did. You're right.
And then 2 away games in a row. Scum at 12 o'clock.
That's a win. Forget that. Move on.
Hopefully we're promoted by then.
We got a straight at 11:45. Oh, brilliant.
Oh my god.
This is the tough one for me. Is Shrewsbury away?
Yeah.
Or Liam, should we just go to that game? Liam's like, nah, very funny. You can fuck off.
Bristol Rovers at home is going to be a difficult game. Obviously, with Joey Barton, you don't know Argyle, does he?
Yeah. Then Shrewsbury away. We
always beat them at home.
That. Why do I think we'll draw against Shrewsbury? They are really, really hard.
I agree.
Like we struggled at home against them. We were 1-0 down for 70 minutes.
We struggled against them at home.
Yeah, we struggled. And then after that, 3
Wasn't
home
that
games
game that Finner's ass broke his ankle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then after that, 3 home games in a row: Cambridge, Bristol Rovers, and Burton.
Win. There we go.
The 3 W's.
Yeah.
Fairs.
I mean, realistically,
Burton concedes so many goals. They concede so many goals this season.
That could be definitely a winnable game.
Cambridge will beat. Cambridge have been so poor this season. And Bristol Rovers, I think that'll be. I think Bristol Rovers. I think we'll win that, but I think it'll be a bit edgy.
Yeah.
Have you seen our home record against Cambridge?
No.
From what I remember, it's not great.
Fucking hell. Wait, I'm just having a look at it now. So
I always remember the
Aldi 0-0
game.
draw, 2-1 home win, 2-1 loss at home, 2-0 win at home. Oh my.
Yeah, remember the Algae game with Derek Adams when he blamed us losing to them on the Algae? That was against Cambridge. That was funny.
And then we've got our old friends on the last game of the season, Port Vale, which we never. Do you know, when I did the research for my video, I thought we never ever beat Port Vale. We've never won against them.
No,
they're our bogey side. They're like Arsenal, like Stoke. They're our bogey side.
It's them. Up until this season, it was Port Vale and Wycombe that were our bogey teams, and now we've done the double over Wycombe this year.
Bloody mental.
That was amazing.
I said before the season on my early League One predictions, Shrewsbury are the dark horses this season. They have been. I do agree with you on that. They have been. Shrewsbury, where they are, Shrewsbury right now, I feel like they've kind of overachieved, but at the same time, they played well against other teams. Like they played well against us. I know we beat them, but they did play really, really well. And then they got good results elsewhere. Like one point they were like 7 wins in a row. Like that's still fantastic. That's still brilliant. Like it's
I like
still
that
got
Tom
them to where they
Bayliss
are.
plays for them.
Like it's absolutely crazy. Let's now move on to player ratings because I feel like we've been on here for so long. How many minutes? 36 minutes. That was a good little chat. And are you here, Liam?
Yeah, still here, yeah.
Okay, good, because you just muted your mic. I've just seen that. Oh yeah, okay, we'll go through. Yeah, look at Charlton's players. Oh my god. Present, share screen.
I don't know if anybody noticed this, but I noticed when Charlton made their substitutions about 65 minutes, that took the Stafford Argyle's momentum. I don't know what you guys noticed that when they made their changes.
Yeah,
for about
we
10
started.
It
minutes.
was. I felt like their striker Lieburn and then
Yeah.
Hackett Taylor came on, brought pace into the game, and those
Definitely.
two players there were absolutely causing our defense danger for like at least like 5 or 10 minutes.
Definitely.
Just, I can't remember what Payne and Bond did that excited the Charlton fans.
Their centre mids had a good game, and that reflects there in the
Dobson.
ratings.
Dobson, I think, will get picked up by another team. I think
We kept fouling him. He got fouled over and over again.
Yeah, there's Claire. Yeah, Claire there. Raksaki, I thought looked pretty dangerous. He looked.
He's on loan from Crystal Palace, isn't he? I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
But everyone in the YouTube chat, we are now on the player rating section, so we give our ratings for 1 to 10, and that's our usual what we do through this part of the show. So, if you want to say some of the player ratings with me, Liam, what you think, and then Craig and Nathan can say them as well. So, first of all, we'll start with Burton. He got given 7.2.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. 7.
7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't have a lot to do, did he? But he did
Didn't
what
have
he
a lot
needed
to do.
to.
Yeah, didn't have a lot to do. And obviously, Burton in that game, I know everyone's been criticising him so much. Everyone's been saying, "Oh, I miss Cooper. I really wish I could have Cooper back." Oh, but we've got to back the keeper that we have right now. Cooper's out for so long, and I don't know what else we can do. We can't result to anybody else. Do you really want to result to Parks, who has not played? We only signed him in January, I think, or earlier this season, and you really want to result to Parks straight away? Get Burton out, bring Parks in. No. But right now, I've got to respect Burton because he's jumped into the deep end and came in, and he has pulled off some pretty decent performances there and then, and I've got to respect that as well. Came out when he needed to. And at one point, when one of the Charlton players was through on goal, and he rushed out and kicked the ball away.
My heart when he did that, honestly.
Which one?
When he came running out the box.
Yeah.
Honestly. But he did well, to be fair to him. He did very well.
But, pretty decent game for Burton and does deserve that 7 rating. Brendan Galloway, I'm surprised they gave him a 6.6. How they gave Brendan Galloway there at 6.6 is a little bit. Ugh.
At least a 7.5.
At least a 7. At least over a 7. Come on.
Yeah, I thought a 7 as well. Yeah, definitely.
Like Brendan Galloway was one of our best performers. I wouldn't say one of our best, but our better performers. Like one of our unsung heroes in that game. He played really, really well coming in for Longwick, and I feel like I have missed him in this team because last year Brendan Galloway, before he got that bad injury against Wickham, he was very, very good for us, and that's the player that I wanted back. And I feel like I trust him more than Longwick. I'm sorry to say, but I trust him more.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, because Longwick is how could you say it? He's a bit more. He's more mistake prone, if you get what I mean. He's more mistake prone.
Experience. I think experience comes into it. Yeah.
Galloway's more experienced. And that's why I prefer Galloway right now to Longwick. So some people may disagree with me. Some people.
I've got a question for you now.
Whatever.
Do you keep, if this defence stays fit and Dan Scar comes back in time for the final, do you change the back three, or do you keep it the same for continuity, or do you bring Dan Scar back in?
I think Galloway comes out and Gillespie goes back on the left. I don't think you can leave out Scar.
But it depends on how many minutes he gets, though.
That's when he's fully fit. I'm not saying that we should do that instantly. The moment he's back, throw him out. But I think when they're all fit and completely match fit, I think you can't leave Scar out, surely. I think he's by far our best centre back.
If Galloway's gone on a good run of form and he's a good run of fitness, surely you keep him in the team.
I think in that case, you then have to rotate him with Gillespie.
Yeah.
Because we all know that Gillespie's injury prone as well. So realistically, he can't be playing every minute of every game.
No.
So I think that the sensible thing with if they're both in form, Scar plays in the middle because you can play Scar every game. He only, do you know what I mean? You know what it takes. It's taken quite a serious injury again to rule him out. So he isn't that knock prone as what maybe Gillespie and Galloway are.
Yeah, that's it with our defenders though as well, because obviously a lot of people are saying this season Longwick has played well, but sometimes you've got to really, if you've watched football long enough, then you would understand how obviously if you've watched Argyle through the season, how Longwick has played. So if some people are saying, "Oh, he has played really well this season," then don't properly listen to the people that have said that. If I'm honestly going to say, because most games, he's been made a lot of mistakes, and he is mistake prone, and he has resulted in us conceding goals.
Can I ask a question on him? Right. So obviously he's right-footed, isn't he? He's been playing on the left. Do you think that he would be more comfortable if he was to play on the right?
Like I thought his best position was right centre back, anyways.
That's what I mean. I can't remember him playing on the right for us. I mean, he might have done earlier on in the season, but it's been that long, and we've got so used to him on the left that maybe having his strongest side, where he hasn't got to shift it onto his right foot to properly clear the ball, might give him a bit more confidence when he has got the ball at his feet, knowing that he has that option to go long. Yeah, but we all know his left foot's not very good.
No.
Yeah, his left foot is not good at all. No.
So, I think we would see a better version of him if he was more on his more comfortable side than than being forced to play on his weak side.
Yeah, agreed.
Because I don't think he's a bad centre back at all. I think he's
obviously, and as well, I don't want to slate him too much as well. He's only 20 and he's still got a load of years ahead of him. But
I don't think
it's a learning curve for Longwick, and I think he will become a better centre back, and I think he will reach the height. I think he will reach a higher league, but it's a learning curve. It's a bit of a blip. It's only the start of his career, so we can't really say much.
And I don't think he's been bad. I wouldn't sit here and say that he hasn't deserved to play the games he has. He's made a few mistakes, but he's also had some good games as well. And that's what you're going to get out of a young player.
Exactly. He's only 20.
And one game he was immense in was the comeback against Wimbledon. He was absolutely superb.
Yeah,
he was actually. I respect that.
In that game, he was absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Oh, Liam, was that the game where you left early again?
Liam, let's not speak about that.
Yeah.
Are you one of these, Liam, that always leaves like 5 minutes before
Liam,
kickoff?
did you leave at half time by any chance in that game?
Yeah, do you blame me? Do you blame me?
To be fair.
Yeah, but you've got to stay to the end. You've got to stay to the end to support the team, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but any fan will think, "Oh, we're not going to come back from 3-0 down." Let's be honest. Did
you leave when we got smacked by MK Dons last season?
I left I think it was 4 or 5-0. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. All right.
Luckily, I was playing cricket that day, so I wasn't there.
I was watching on Sky Sports. Oh God, what a terrible sight that was. Oh dear. I don't want to bring back memories of that because that's way back in the past. I don't even want to think about that. It was terrible. What a terrible day. Next centre back, Gillespie. I feel like he's become one of our best centre backs right now.
Man of the match yesterday. Man of the match.
He was fantastic, and I'd say he's got the best distribution for any of our defenders.
Yeah,
you agree with that? His distribution is so good. Like he done it in the Papa John's Trophy when he set up Ryan Hardie against Bristol Rovers, and his passing over the top is brilliant.
And he can take a penalty.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, yeah. His penalties are sick as well, in off the bar.
Which could be handy for Bolton in the final.
Haha, thank you.
I think you could play Gillespie just about anywhere on the pitch and he'd do a job.
I think middle centre back and left centre back.
Well, left
when
side.
Dan Scar comes back, put Dan Scar in the middle and Gillespie on the left.
Yeah,
thank you. Now we're cooking.
Yeah, and then just rotate him and Galloway for the rest of the season.
Exactly. Yeah, because at least then we have rotation, which is fantastic. But
yeah,
Gillespie, since he's come back in and wasn't getting a lot of game time, and Dan Scar being out as well, I think Dan Scar will be back soon, so that's good news. He'll be back for either Barnsley or Forest Green, which I've had from what I've heard. But Gillespie's done very, very well, and hopefully he continues a brilliant form.
Who's your source, Harvey?
What?
Who's your source?
Who's your source?
Yeah, who have you heard that from?
Oh, it was Chris Harrington on Twitter.
Oh, okay. That's pretty
Watch this be a bluff, and then we see him in the starting 11 on Tuesday.
And everyone was saying Finn Azaz will come back. Oh, he's coming back mid-February. Bang, he was back in training at like the start of January. Like,
and then bang, he's back in the team by mid-January and playing every game.
Unreal.
And do I remember him coming back to a goal and an assist, wasn't it, against Cheltenham?
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Well, no, it was 2 assists, sorry. 2 assists against Cheltenham, which I think he had a pretty poor game. Which
that was
is
a
quite
good
funny
game.
to
He
say.
had a good game there as well. Then Gillespie, I forgot to say his rating, got given 7.4. Yeah, 7.5 I'll give him there.
I think he was man of the match. I think he deserved at least an 8.
I think someone else deserves man of the match, but I'll say it in a bit. Wilson, I'll give between 7 and 7.5.
7.2's fair. He didn't do anything.
Is fair.
Yeah.
And this is why Wilson has been our main centre-back for the whole season.
Did you see that ball that he always pinged over to Bailey Mumba to get us in? Yeah. That was a sick ball, and he literally
that was brilliant.
Pinged it right across to Bailey Mumba. Unlucky. I give him a 7.5. He's brilliant.
Yeah. Wilson has been so good for us as well. I don't know what else we could say about that.
No.
Bailey Mumba 6.8.
That's a bit harsh.
Are you there, Liam?
That's harsh.
No, Liam's not here at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Like, why?
Beep.
Why? What are you doing, Liam?
What?
Bailey Mumba, what rating?
7.
7.
I would say, yeah, 7.
I'll probably say 7 to 7.5.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I thought he took players on well. He passed through the lines well.
Yeah. He defended that side well.
Did anybody see his foul throw? And you throw the ball.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. He must have done that on purpose, surely.
Yeah, it's a foul throw.
If that's not on purpose, then Jesus Christ. But
I think
Bailey Mumba, apart from
at
that,
least.
he played really, really well.
Did anybody else notice in the game?
It wasn't his best
our distribution. Our distribution was really slow, wasn't it? From like goal kicks or throw-ins, it was all slow and lethargic. I think we need to speed it up a bit more. I don't know.
But the thing is as well, you've got to realise Cooper was so good at doing that. He was very, very quick at distributing the ball and instantly knowing who's there and who's not. With Callum Burton, it's different. He's a lot more of a slower. I think he's a little bit more slower than Cooper, and like sometimes he was thinking of throwing it to Bailey Mumba, and he's like, no, I'll pass it that way. Like,
I don't think the fans helped him.
Like he was a little bit worried about losing the ball. I felt
like the fans getting on his back when he had the ball was a little bit. I don't think that should have happened. I think that's just knocking someone's confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But
obviously, he's not going to go and do a throw, pull off a throw like Callum, but like what Cooper did last year against Burton, right? Burton Albion, where he just threw it so far, it went past the halfway line. Like he's not going to do that. Like
no, exactly.
I don't know what you expect.
Exactly.
But yeah, Bailey Mumba, I'd say 7.
It could be improved, and it's not to say it's going to be Cooper's level, but it could be a bit quicker just to catch teams a bit more unpredictably. I thought.
And obviously, as we were talking about earlier this stream, 2 unsung heroes here, Houghton and Butcher, both got around 7.7 to 7.8.
Yeah, I thought they were super.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect rating for them.
I think that was Butcher's best game he's had for us yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. They were both brilliant in that game. And I
Yeah.
was like, Butcher and House in the midfield. How's that going to work? They're both like
Both very
CDM
similar.
/ centre midfielders,
Yeah,
but it worked
yeah.
a treat in that game. I'm surprised, but it worked a treat in that game.
I think it worked well to deal with their aerial threat in respects that like there was always one of those two to grab the spare man.
Yeah.
Whereas if we had Matete, he's very small. He's not really going to be challenging in the air.
Yeah.
And the same with Randall. If we'd had Randall, he's obviously quite a small lad as well. So you're not going to be an aerial threat or be able to defend aerial balls.
He's more of a creative player, but he's not really good at he's not good in the air, and he's not really a strong player. But he reminds me of like a little bit of a smaller B-Tech De Bruyne, I'd say, but not really as creative and good as De Bruyne. But
I think he's strong. Are we on about Matete?
His passing, how he can create space, drive the ball. It does remind me of De Bruyne.
He's very strong when he's got the ball at his feet. But obviously, that there's being strong with the ball on the floor, and then there's being strong in the air are two completely different things.
Exactly.
I thought Houghton and Butcher were superb. I give them both an 8. But I just want to say, I thought the partnership between Matete and Butcher, I thought they were absolutely superb together. I thought they really complemented each other really well. You know, because
like right foot, left foot.
Yeah, because obviously you got Butcher who's physical, can win the. Then you can get Matete on the ball that can ping the balls into Danny Mayer into Finizans, get us on the attack, get us up the pitch.
I call Matete the N'Golo Kante of League One. The way he can just hold the ball up, spin players up, spin players around, and drive the ball.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And he's quick with the ball as well. And he loves getting involved in tricky situations, and that's what I like.
Yeah.
Edwards, I think that was probably one of Edwards' better games in a while.
Yeah.
His best game since last season, I think.
Yeah.
7.5.
And to be honest, all of us on the Argyle Way channel saying Joe Edwards is average and he's not great for us. I think he has been good for us in this game, but throughout this season, he has had a lot of criticism for how average he is sometimes, how slow he is. We prefer Saxonelli or Ballymunba. Yeah.
He doesn't really make mistakes though, does he? That's the thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't really. He's not your flair player. He's not going to make you look good every week, but he's not going to give away silly chances. Well, very rarely does he make a mistake that's going to give away a goal. Like he might get caught for pace every once in a while, but we all know he's not quick.
Yeah.
And that's why you play a back three, so that you've always got that wide player to cover the wing.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably give Joe Edwards a 7 in this game.
Yeah, 7-6 is probably a little bit.
I think 7 is fair enough because, to be honest, he actually did do well for the contribution for the second goal as well. He ran right up the field, passed Callum Wright on the right, and then Ennis in the middle to score. Brilliant goal that was. But 7 spares for Edwards. Danny Mayer and Azaz, if I'm honestly going to say, they're both good together, I think. And was that the partnership that was the partnership we had against Barnsley or Peterborough? I'm gonna have a little check.
Yeah, because didn't Whittaker miss a couple of games at the start of the season for injury? Didn't he have like a little niggle?
I think so.
You've gone too far there.
No, here we go. Yep, it was.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
That's the same team, isn't it?
Nearly the same team except for Cooper, Scar, Randall.
Oh, and
that's actually unreal.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how many times that Edwards and Mumba have started together this season as well.
See this, and that is why I do prefer 2 number 10s instead of 2 strikers. Because we can actually have more creativity. Yeah. We have more creativity. Like, that's why I prefer that.
But does Cosgrove start in that formation? Can you fit Cosgrove into that system?
You can. Maybe you can.
I feel like that system suits Hardie and Ennis down to the ground.
It suits Hardie so much.
But 2 up top would suit Cosgrove because he needs runners off him, doesn't he?
Yeah, the 2. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think he fits.
But I would rather play Ennis next to Cosgrove.
Yeah, good old Niall.
It's hard, yeah. I think Hardie's better on his own because he's got all of that room to make his runs.
I thought I'd give Mayer and his ass a 7. I thought they were 7s.
Yeah. They got
I'd
given
give Mayer-
7.4 and 7.3, yeah.
I'd give Mayer a 7.5 and his ass a 7.
Yeah.
I don't think his ass had it as an impact on the game as Mayer did, but they were both good.
And then my man of the match, I'm honestly going to say Ryan Hardie.
Yeah, agreed.
I thought he was that's easily the best game he's had this year.
He could have had 2 or 3.
He could have had 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah, 2 or 3
goals.
That's
so
probably
many more goals in
what
this game.
That's probably what gives Gillespie the man of the match for me, is the fact that Hardie probably should have had a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Gillespie
Not
7.5.
man of the match, but I thought Hardie was brilliant.
I feel like it's between 3, though, isn't it? It's
There's
between
one goal
Gillespie,
where he should
Butcher,
have
and
scored. He
Hardie.
was in the box, he passed it to the left, and then instantly got the ball back from a 1-2. His miscontrol just... If he
Who got the
didn't
assist for the
control ball, he
second?
would have scored. Annoying. But
Who
he
got
should
the
have had
assist?
2 or 3, and he played really well. Like 8.1 there, I'd give him an 8.
I'll give him a 9. I think he's absolutely super. I think he was brilliant. I'd give him a 9. I think he's brilliant.
I'm going to change my Gillespie. I'd give Gillespie an 8.5 and a Hardie an 8. I would say.
Do you know what? He's actually proven me wrong, because I said that when I said to him that, you know, I've let him on my YouTube channel when I met him the other day. I said to him that I've been very critical because I thought, you know, you can do better. You had a good, and he's like, I know, but he's actually proven me wrong. I'm actually picking him every week because he's a big player who scores on the big occasions when we need him.
Yeah.
I think
he doesn't score in those little fiddle games that don't mean anything.
Only when we need him, yeah.
Only
when we need him to.
He only scores against the big teams.
Yeah.
Lol. And then the bench, we had Callum Wright come on, got an assist for Niall Ennis' goal.
Was that the assist? Yeah, that's what I was asking. Who got the assist for the second?
Yeah.
I was too busy at that point having, we'll call it banter with the away fans.
Fairs. But Callum Wright, I feel like he got a lot of criticism after that Peterborough game. He got a lot of criticism.
After the Fleetwood game as well.
That Fleetwood game as well. Yeah. Now, at one point in that Peterborough game, he should have had an assist, but he was way too greedy. He could have passed it to Cosgrove and it would have been a goal, but hey-ho, you can't say anything otherwise. But Callum Wright came on and done his bit. He done well that game and got an assist. And
he didn't stop. I don't think I saw him stop running. But when he came on, he just ran around everywhere. He didn't stop.
He's like I said earlier this season, he's an energized player. He loves pressurizing teams. He loves going and trying catching them off. And
one thing that wasn't mentioned, especially in the cup game, was the assist for Hardie's goal. That pass from like pretty much the byline on the halfway line, just over the halfway line to the box. I don't feel like he got enough credit during that game.
Yeah.
I gave Wright a 7. I think he's brilliant. 7.
I don't think I'd give him a 7 because he didn't.
I'll give him a 6.5.
Yeah, he didn't play long.
He got an assist, which is fair enough, but I think a 6.5 is fair enough. He had like 19 minutes and extra time as well. So
I thought we were talking about this game. That's why I gave him a 7 from this game.
Yeah. I'll say 6.5. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Ennis 7.2 is fair.
Ennis, He came on and actually made it, and he came on and actually
brilliant,
caused danger to that Charlton defence, and he got the goal that he deserved from that. And right now, as well, he was getting a bit of criticism as well for being a little bit lazy and not like how he usually does, causes the defence problems and taking man on.
But I was defending Niall Ennis because I was saying, look, cut him some slack. He's just coming back from injury, you know. Lay off him a bit, you know. He's only just coming back. He's only getting up to speed, and now he's reaping the rewards.
Yeah, I'd say 7 is fair enough.
7, yeah.
7 is fair enough. Cosgrove and Lomwick, they had 10 minutes. I'd probably say 6.
Fair enough.
They had 10 minutes. So can't really say anything else. And then Saxon Early only had like a couple minutes, 6.
5, yeah.
Posey came on and just they couldn't handle him really. They were all over him.
You know what? Cosgrove is the free kick merchant because how many times he gets pulled down and wins a free kick? It reminds you of Jack Grealish.
It was in like 10 seconds.
Pulled down, pushed down and gets a free kick.
Yeah, he was on the floor. He was pulled down within 10 minutes of coming off the bench.
He was pulled down after like 30 seconds. Like I don't even know how long he was on the pitch when he instantly got pulled down. Yeah. And then obviously Liam, if you want to do this as well, Schumacher's rating
8.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
8. Yeah. Yeah, Schumacher got a spot on though. He got a spot on, and obviously the game that we had against Peterborough, he like he said after the post-match interview, he said we were slow. We were slow to the second balls, and we were very slow. We were slow and lethargic. And this game, we were so much quicker than the way we played against Peterborough, and instantly looked so much better. Like that's brilliant how quickly we just instantly improved our game from against Peterborough. Fantastic, really.
Definitely.
But fair play, and it's clearly showing how good of a job he is doing right now at Argyle. It's fantastic. So, and also got to say, like Miles Leeburn, you're 6'5", mate, and you're 19. What? Like it's unreal. 19 and you're 6'5". What is that?
He had a proper baby face as well, didn't he? You could see how young he was in his face, but then you look at his body and you're like, there's no way he's that young.
Yeah. Raksaki as well. To be honest, fair play to Charlton because they did cause a bit of danger, but I feel like we were just a better team overall.
Yeah.
What was with the masks as well? Does anyone know?
Claire, are you talking about? Maynard Brewer had one as well. He had like a little white one. He must have had like in face injury or something, like broken nose or something. Must have. It was
very weird. Both of them are wearing one. I think one of their subs who didn't come on had one on as well.
Yeah. Fairs.
I think it was that Alvin Morgan guy.
1 hour though, chat. And that is the review part of the game done. And if you want to stay here and you want to look at the predictions that we pulled off, who wins this week, you can stay here and you can have a little look through our predictions. Me, Liam, and Jack. Who do you think's winning this week then, Liam?
Not sure, mate.
Liam's like, I don't care. You stole my players. I don't care.
At this point, I'm going to jump off and leave you boys to it.
Yeah, that's
no
fine.
worries.
Absolutely fine. Thank you for coming
Nathan,
on.
I'm filming a player read. Did you want to jump on later?
Can do, mate. Give us a shout.
What is your Instagram? Did I just add you on Instagram?
He's got Twitter, but I don't think he's got Twitter.
I've got Instagram, but I don't really use it.
Oh, if I add you on DM
if
you on Instagram.
Have you got the Green Army on Twitter?
Yeah, I think I just sent you one.
What, on Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
All right. If not, I'll get hold of you through these two. I don't think I've got that.
Did you want to jump on as well, Liam?
If I can, I'll try to. Yeah, if I can, I'll try to.
My Insta's
I'll let you know.
NT563.
I probably won't. So.
What's your Insta?
NT563.
NT
563.
563. Nathan Tucker, is that it?
Yeah.
It's Snapchat Little Chapo. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Don't ask about that. Right, yeah, I'll jump off.
All right, catch you in a bit, Nathan.
See you later,
Cheers,
guys.
Nathan.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming on.
See you later, Nathan.
Yeah. Thank you, Nathan, for coming on. Then the next part of the show is the review. First game, Morecambe versus Bolton.
Nothing. Move on.
Yep. But we will still talk about this result anyways, then. Where has my pen and paper gone? There it is.
I'm gonna jump off, lads, because I don't think I can contribute anything to this part of the stream because I just don't know your.
You can still talk about the results, though.
Okay, all right.
Because we talk about the results anyways. We go through the results and we talk about how important it is for Argyle as well.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's not. So you could still take part, really, but obviously we'll be going through our predictions, but then I start talking about the result.
Come on, hit the W. Check forward.
Is he watching Everton in the background?
No.
No, he's watching darts.
He's watching darts. Is he watching his beloved Michael van Gerwen? Is that what he's watching?
No, he's played the last game he won.
And he won.
How was your Exeter trip anyway?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
He was on Sky. I saw him on Sky.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty cool.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well done,
Mate.
Liam. You're famous. You should be proud of yourself.
You should have promoted your YouTube channel. You had 10 seconds of free promotion coverage on Sky Sports.
Now, Argyle Massive is a good one. Argyle Massive is a good one.
Stupid bold fraud.
Jack. Oh, Liam, can you try and find the predictions as well, mate? If that's okay.
Yep, can do. Jack's, yeah?
Yeah, Jack and yours.
Okay.
I know where mine is, so it's not really a problem.
Yeah. Oh, he got a point for this. He put a draw, Jack.
There's.
I put Bolton win, so I don't get anything. So yeah.
Savage. I put Bolton win as well, so we all didn't get a point.
To be fair, Bolton should have beat Morecambe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Bolton. Bad result for Bolton, I'm just gonna say. And
we got Morecambe on Good Friday. We got to do it. We got to do a Good Friday preview and an Easter Monday preview. Joy.
Fantastic for us.
Brilliant.
But for Morecambe, I'd say that's a very, very good result for Morecambe.
Craig laying in bed. What a surprise!
Yeah, I'm in my bed, boys. Everyone, yeah.
Yeah, hey. But for Morecambe, it still doesn't push them out of the bottom four, but still a decent result for them. But for Bolton, do you think that's their automatic promotion chase over?
Yeah, played 2 many games.
To be fair, I didn't really think Bolton were even with a chance anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't consistent enough.
And they played too many games.
When they played against Cheltenham in the was it Papa John's Trophy? I don't think they were very good. And
do you mean Accrington?
Sorry, Accrington. Sorry, my apologies.
Liam they were only started playing well until Accrington Stanley got a red card.
Liam likes to correct me, don't you, Liam?
Yeah.
He likes correcting everyone.
What's Houghton's first name?
Yeah, all right, Liam. All right then. All right.
Well done, Liam. Thank you. But yeah, fair play to Morecambe. They got a good result. Next game, Accrington Stanley. That red card that Forest Green pulled off was terrible. That tackle was horrendous.
It was.
Yeah, but they got the red card. They were 1-0 up, and then they ruined it, and then they lost this game.
The vegan
we will beat Accrington Stanley.
The bloody vegans.
Yeah. If Forest Green score against us, I'll be livid.
But yeah, I know it's a win for Accrington Stanley, and it pushes them out of the bottom four. But I don't think they'll be out of the bottom four for long. They don't look that good.
Forest Green are going down. I'm sorry,
Forest Green are gone. Forest Green are gone.
You're going down.
Did you get the scores right, Liam? I think. What did I put? I put 1-1. Ugh.
What did Fraudulent put? Fraudulent put 2-0 Forest Green, but he got the goal scorer right.
Oh, who did he put? Pierre Harris?
Yeah.
Oh, you fraud. And then you got it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
What did you put?
I put 1-1.
Yeah, fairs.
Yeah.
When we do the Wednesday one, can we have Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah, we will. Don't worry. Next
this is
game, thank you, Bristol Rovers. You've done us a massive favour.
What's happened to Bristol Rovers? Because they were like 8th, weren't they? Or they were in and around the playoffs.
They were like 12th or 11th, and now they're 15th.
now they're just falling away. 15th.
Yeah. I think League One. I think the reality is starting to settle now.
Yeah.
Reality.
Let's move on for this one. No one got it.
No one got it.
Yeah. Poor result for Barnsley. So yeah.
I got a draw though.
Oh, nice.
Haha! I am magic.
That's a good result.
Yeah. Barnsley, thank you very much, Bristol Rovers, and that is probably. Well, I think. Well, we're 11 points ahead of Barnsley now, but even if they win their 2 games in hand, they'll still be 5 points behind us.
Do you guys think the league? Do you think we've lost the league now? Do you think that's it, or do you think we still got a chance? I know it's only mathematically still possible. Do you think
if Sheffield Wednesday win their game in hand, then I think it's done and dusted for us to catch up with Sheffield Wednesday. I think they've got the league sorted.
Yeah.
It just depends how they get on against they've still got to play Derby, right? And Barnsley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they lose to them, or I actually want Sheffield Wednesday to beat Derby and beat Derby's at the end of the season, but I want them to beat Barnsley more importantly because they've got so many games in hand.
Yeah.
I really want them to beat Barnsley. I hope they do as well. But for Bristol Rovers, it's an all right draw, but it's not really gonna take them out anywhere else.
Just out of interest, Craig, who do you want to win today, Liverpool or United?
Well, I hate both clubs, so.
Oh, all right.
I'd probably say Liverpool because Man United of how close they are to Arsenal.
We're not going to catch them, are we?
We won't catch Arsenal anyways. I think Arsenal's won the league.
I just don't like Man United fans. I just can't stand them.
Well, can be worse, you fucking scouse mugs.
Not like nothing against you guys, but it's just some Man United fans are delusional. Do you know what I mean? They're just like.
Could be worse. Could be. For God's sake.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. That was perfectly timed as well.
I used to love watching him because he used to like throw his controller against the wall.
Yeah. No! There you go. That is Road to Shore in a nutshell.
Let's play this one for. Hang on, just before we go to the next game, let's play this one in a second.
What's wrong with your house?
Jesus Christ. Do you know what? That's the Shrewsbury. That was the Shrewsbury players when we played against them.
Very true.
Did you know we had exactly the same referee? That was an absolute. I got to be careful because I've got my interview at. You guys know where it is tomorrow.
Fraud.
He's the same guy that we lost to against Port Vale. He was an absolute appalling ref, wasn't he? He's appalling.
Oh yeah, was he?
Yeah, he was appalling. Oh, Jesus. But Port celebrating like they won the League FC, as Liam calls them. Portsmouth 1-0.
I got this spot on.
I don't think they celebrated like they won the league, if I'm truly honest. From what I saw, I don't think they did.
No, not this game. Yeah, I got this one spot on.
You got this one spot on?
Yep.
Fair play. I got 2 points. I put Bishop to score.
You fraud.
Yeah, thank you, Liam. Thank you for the 3 points.
Well, this game is not very significant.
What did Jack put?
What did Jack put?
Fraudulent mess put.
3-0 Pompey.
Oh, 3-0. That's a point.
Yeah.
I put 3-0 as well. But good win though for Portsmouth, and I don't think they won't get top 6, let's be honest. They won't get top 6. But four wins in the last 5 though. And it's taken up from, I think they were on 39 points recently, I think. And now they're all instantly right up to 51 points and then 9 points away from the top 6.
Do you guys think that those playoff places are going to stay as they are, or do you think?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, but it would have to take a miracle for us to drop out. We're getting.
I mean, maybe like a Wickham or something. You know that.
Nah. Maybe Shrewsbury, or maybe I don't think Portsmouth will get that many points. The most amount they can get now is 13, 16, is 90. I don't think they're gonna get it.
No.
I think they've hit their best form a little too late. I wanted to say they could still do it. They might pull my pants down, but hey ho, I don't know. I don't think they will. Cambridge, them. I think they're the favourites to go down now. I think they'll probably.
Well, that's a shame. I like Cambridge.
Cambridge have been decent, but sometimes. But
adios, amigos.
Yeah, and then Fleetwood, how they lost to Cheltenham,
Look who scored that Alfie May FC. Look.
It was a good goal as well. It was a hell of a good volley. If I'm honestly going to say, it was a hell of a good volley from.
There's no way he's going to be at Charlton next season. There's no way he's going to be there.
Yeah. What did you and Jack
What game's this one? Cheltenham. I got nothing for this one. Let me look what Jack put.
Well, I got a point anyways.
That's pretty sound.
Cheltenham 0-0.
Oh, so no points for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good result for Cheltenham, and it's pushed them away from the bottom four. It's a result that they wanted, and they got it. And I feel like if they keep on getting results like that, I think they will survive. But it just depends where they get the result, where they will get the results from. Simple as that. Fleetwood will survive. I think Fleetwood will survive. They've done well to get the wins that they got. In the past games before this, they will survive, and that they could have a chance to improve on that next season, or maybe finish a little bit higher. Thank you, Shrewsbury, for doing us a favour. I really appreciate that. 2-2.
Nice.
Plymouth played well. I hope we more results like we have nothing to fear. Yep. I hope we do get more results like that. And as well, the way we played against Charlton, it reminded me of how we played earlier this season against Barnsley, where we dominated that game and we deserved the win. And I felt like we did dominate Charlton. We deserved that game.
You got the goal scorer, didn't you, Harv?
Yeah, I got McGoldrick. Yeah, so that's a point for me. What did you and Jack put?
Jack put 1-0 Derby. I put 3-1 Derby. I can't remember what did I put for Derby? I put it on Discord. So. You're just go so far up for this.
You put 3-1. McGoldrick,
Did I?
not
Okay.
McGoldrick the goal scorer, but I put McGoldrick the goal scorer. But you, yeah, but you put 3-1. But yeah, and thank you, Shrewsbury. And right now, Shrewsbury, they could be in a battle for finishing in the top half. I don't think they'll get playoffs. I don't think their team is that strong enough to get playoffs. But if they do, then huge respect. But I don't think they will. But top half, I think, is where they'll finish now.
Yeah.
Fair play. They've done very, very well. Derby, that's not the result that they wanted. And coming to us as well after that, it's going to be very, very tough for them. It really is. It's going to be really, really tough. So we will see how we get on against them. It's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. And then Ipswich, of course, they're back to their usual selves now, aren't they? Shock. I've got a point, though. So at least I'm happy about
I think I got... did I put Chapman to score? I think I did, didn't
that. Yes.
Yeah, so I get 3 points.
Yeah, you got 3 points, yeah. Jack, I don't know what Jack put.
Jack put... where's Instagram? There it is. Ipswich 2-0. Ipswich 2-0. Wes Burns.
Yeah. Ipswich 2-0, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he got a point as well. But I think I only got the point from Broadhead. I actually went for a 2-2 result because I thought Burton would come out a lot better than they came out as in this game. But yeah, they were trash. I'm sorry to say they were trash. And 14 shots there, but really, I didn't see that.
It was like Ipswich absolutely ran riot against Burton, didn't it?
Yep. Chaplin right now is in the form of his life.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely brilliant for them.
And the amount of subs they got on the bench as well is unbelievable.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
I just wish that we had the subs we had last year, we had this season. Do you know, the subs we had this season for last season. It's just so good.
Yeah.
My YouTube won't stop going off.
Yeah, there's.
I just hit 70. Just hit 69 subs, one away from 70.
69 with a magic number.
Good number.
Can we get somebody
Good
from
number.
subscribe?
Good number.
155 views. Hasn't done too badly.
Yeah. Lincoln
Nice.
1-0. Did you get this right, Liam, or did Jack get this right?
I think I put a draw. I think.
Lincoln. Jack put Lincoln 2-1. I put Lincoln 2-1.
I feel sorry for Oxford. My best friend's an Oxford fan. Shout out Stephen. I hope they don't get relegated. I love Oxford. Baby Oxford.
Yeah. I'm just checking Insta because I know we put the scores in the other day. I just want to double check it.
I put 1-1 for this one, I think.
1-1?
Yeah.
To be honest, they have drawn. I do respect them for going for that. They draw 1-1. They've drawn 1-1 like 10 times this season. So I respect that.
Because they're fraudulent.
Yeah.
Oh. How do you know Nathan then? Is he
the Green Army on Twitter?
Oh, right. I've never heard of him until today, until I met him. So who's this?
But yeah, I put 2-1 Argyle. Yeah, I put 2-1 Argyle. No, 2-1 Argyle, 2-1 Lincoln, sorry.
2-1 Lincoln.
Yep, so I'll get a point. Liam, you got no point, and Jack got 1. So, but Lincoln as well, now they're winning games, and it's got them into the top half of the table. I didn't think they would actually be in the top half of the table, but fair, and it's very tight. Look how many points separate 16th to 11th.
Wow.
Only 3 points at this stage of the season. It's crazy.
What's the usual magic number? Because obviously the Premier League is like they've got a certain amount of points to keep you up. What's the League One equivalent?
I'd say it would probably have to be around. Well, we had 50 one season. We didn't stay up. Like, I'd probably say this season you'll probably have to have around 40. I'd say 47 plus to stay up.
47 plus. Okay.
I actually think 47 plus will keep you up.
Mm.
Right, ain't that. But fair play to Lincoln though, and it puts Oxford in so much trouble that you wouldn't believe. Oxford are in trouble.
Yeah.
They are in damn right trouble. And if they don't get the results sooner or later, then they're going to go down. Because they have been really, really poor. And I don't know where they're going to get the results from, but they'll probably have to rely on the fog again. So, I don't know.
It's just such a shame because Oxford, they were doing really well last season. The same with MK Dons. They were doing well last season. They just sort of fell apart.
Yeah. And then next game, Port Vale versus MK Dons. I put 1-1 for this.
Jack got no points. I got a point. So.
What did you get for the goal scorer?
No, I didn't get the goal scorer.
Yeah. Port Vale, good win for them, for Port Vale, and they're going to stay in the league next season, and it puts MK Dons in much more trouble. And I think MK Dons are now battling to survive. And I didn't think there would actually be a thing from us losing to them 5-0 last season, and now the position that they're in this season. It's mental. I didn't think it would change that quickly, but hey ho, that's football, and it's absolutely crazy. But fair play. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. What did I put for this? I put 2-1. So yeah. So yeah.
Come on, Wednesday!
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Wednesday! Love it.
You absolute cunt!
Then Jack put 5-3 Wednesday. Why did he put 5-3 Wednesday? Jesus Christ. What did you put, Liam?
3-1 Wednesday.
Yeah, so we all got a point.
Come on, Wednesday!
I bet he got famous from that, didn't he?
He did. He got millions of views on Twitter. Got millions of views on Twitter, but good win though for Wednesday, and I think they've won the league. I'm already calling the prediction. I think they've won the league now.
Harvey, until it's mathematically not possible, you just gotta.
Yeah, I know, but their team.
I know.
21 games unbeaten. Who on earth? I don't know what team I think will beat them right now. I'm honestly gonna say Maybe Derby, maybe Barnsley, but I think Derby's at the end of the season, so it probably wouldn't matter by then. But Barnsley, maybe, but I think Sheffield Wednesday would be too strong for them. Honestly, so there you go. And then Peterborough back to the inconsistent team that they were before. Just getting very inconsistent, and their away form letting them down again. It's honestly all you could say. Their away form is so poor this season, it's unreal. Like, it's actually crazy how bad their away form is. And then Wycombe Wanderers versus Scum. And I got a point.
That's a great result for us.
And I got a point for that.
Harvey, you know what to do for this one. Get your pencil out.
Oh, I don't have my pencil.
Get your magic pencil out.
Gone, mate. I don't have my pencil anymore. It's dead in the waters. What did you put for this, Liam?
I put a 2-0 Wycombe win, so no points.
Yeah, and what did Jack put?
0-0.
Oh, he got it. Wait, did he? Oh, no, he didn't get spot on. I thought he got spot on then. I was like, no.
No.
That's the no you should be using.
Uh,
But and then obviously,
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
you got this one spot on, Liam, didn't you?
correct. So did Jack. But I got 4 points because I got the goal scorer.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he's won this week then so far.
Yeah, Liam has definitely won this week for the
Well done,
Argyle
Liam.
win. What did I put? I forgot what I put now.
Is there a prize or not?
No,
No.
not yet.
No.
It's just bragging rights, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Just
But we'll
brag.
be counting that until the end of the season. We'll be looking at it at the end of the season.
Ooh,
I put Cosgrove. Arr.
Goat Grove.
Yeah.
Cosgrove. Oh, always believe
Did I
in.
put it? Did I put Cosgrove? Yeah, I did put Cosgrove. Then Jack, you got it spot on as well. And you put Hardie, didn't you, Liam?
Yes.
Oh, nice one, Liam.
Yeah.
He put Hardie. Mate, Hardie's a baller. I don't even care, man. Hardie is a baller.
I did criticise him for a while, but I've laid off now because he's proved me wrong.
Yeah, fairs. Points this week. Yeah, Jack finished last again, Liam.
Did he? Okay.
Yep.
Oh dear.
He got 8 points, and Liam won this week.
Nice. What about you?
Well
What did
done,
you do?
Liam.
I got 10. I was only 2 points behind you.
Oh, 12. Nice.
Well
So
done.
at least I got double figures. I'll join you on that. I'll take it.
I'll
Dion
say-
Charles did not play well at all. Well, I don't know what happened to Dion Charles. Mate, they drew 0-0 to Morecambe. Unreal. We're massive. Look at that. 16,000 fans. We are massive. We are massive.
Argyle are massive everywhere we
Everywhere
go.
we go.
Argyle are massive everywhere we go.
And now, and obviously, we would usually look at the league table, but it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we'll probably end up wasting a lot more time. So, that'll be the fans. That'll be the Argyle Way fans' reactions when they're saying, "No, look at the league table," but we haven't got enough time. So, what can we do? So,
Oh, by the way, we beat Charlton.
Mm-hmm.
They're in this position in the table.
If I'm not 16th.
Yeah, they're 16. Yeah, I've seen that. They're 16. Brilliant.
That's brilliant, Liam. Well done, mate. That's brilliant.
Yep. Fair play.
It's
But
just-
yeah,
just-
well done,
just-
Liam, on this
It was
week.
just one
Yep.
thing to add quickly. It was really surprising, that Charlton, I know it's going to be a difficult task because they've played the last 5 games. They played the last top 6, the last 4 games. So, got to give them the credit because they were a good side. Just want to say that.
Yeah. They did look pretty decent, Charlton. Yeah,
They did look very good.
But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this stream today. 1 hour and 31 minutes long. Fantastic.
Still going fraud. Look, he actually puts his camera on. Look, fraud. Look, he actually puts his camera on. He's actually got his camera on.
Why do you have to do this? But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We will see you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
But we'll see you all for the Derby preview. That will be a massive.
Which will be 4 p.m. tomorrow, by the way.
What?
Which will be 4 p.m. tomorrow. Just
4 p.m. tomorrow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for that.
Are you going to join us for that, Craig?
Yeah, my interview's at 11, so there'll be plenty of time.
Nice. There'll be a massive preview. Connor will be coming on representing Derby. Going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Going to be a brilliant stream. And it's going to be the biggest. I think it's now going to be the biggest game of the season. I think it will probably determine who gets promotion. I think
win it, and then I think
Derby's not in the conversation anyway. Really, let's be honest.
Yeah, but as well though, with the games that they've got, we could drop a couple points and then they're instantly back in it. So they beat us, and then they're in it. So
yeah,
there you go. But thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next stream for Derby preview and then Derby review. And as always, goodbye and Green Army. And Liam doesn't have the fucking Argyle shirt on. He has a random red shirt.
No, it's in my expert. No, I don't know what shirt. It's a random red shirt. Yeah.
Getting battered by Liverpool. That's what he's getting ready for.
Let's end it on there. Bye bye, guys.
On the green, they're all Janet.